What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Goodview Woodworks channel, and today is part one of the conference table build. Do you guys remember that huge piece of black walnut that we had on the back of the old Ranger? Well, in this video we're going to start making that thing into a conference table, so check it out. Alright guys, this thing is actually so big that I can't rip it down inside my shop. Excuse my lawnmower, but here it is. I'm gonna be working on this. So just now I've started tearing the bark off of this side. I got this side, all the bark off. We're gonna work on that side, and then we'll cut this thing down the middle, start making this thing into a really sweet river table. You ready? Because I am. That's for show. Here we go. You know what would make this a lot easier? A draw knife. I'll link one in the description so you guys can have a lot easier time. You just take it and draw it like this, but I don't have one yet. I need to get one soon. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I'll get right back with you. All right, everybody, now that we have all of the bark removed off the edge there, we're gonna mark the center of each side, and then we're gonna snap a line down the middle. That's what you call an epic fail. It's kind of hard with one person sometimes. But we got the general scope. Kind of going from here straight that way. So I got an idea what I'm gonna do. We'll use a straight edge. That'll be a little easier. All right, so we got our bar set up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this in multiple passes. This is 2.5 inches thick, and to try to cut that all at once, it's gonna bind the saw up. So what we'll do, we'll make 2 or 3 passes with the circular saw and cut through this big boy. I need my mask, my glasses. Woo! Woo! All right, guys, now it's time to caulk our form. We've already got our form put together, and we ran some caulk on the bottom side of the boards. And now that we have caulk underneath them and the sides are screwed together, we're gonna use this black caulk so we can see it. We use this black caulk to caulk the inside of our form and let that set up. And while that is setting up, we're going to seal the edges of our slab. Here we go. All right, so now that we got all of our form caulked, you can see it right here. It's caulked all the way around. We caulked the outside of the form as well, and the corners. I don't know if you can see that. caulk the whole outside. So now that that's done, we are now going to use some of our supercast, and we're going to seal the edges. And the reason why I'm using supercast is because supercast takes a little longer to cure and set up, I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to go to sleep, and in the morning I'm going to get up and it'll still be tacky, which is good. And then we'll finish pouring the rest of the supercast into the form, fill that river up. So I'm going to go ahead and seal those edges. If you haven't seen how to build the form, what I'm going to do is I'm going to link up at the end of the video and down in the description how to build step by step how to build a form. And also I built this table. It's going to be reusable. And if you want to see how to build your own pour table the way that I did, I want you to go ahead and click this card to download a free PDF. All right, guys, let's get to it. All right, guys, remember when you're doing seal coats, make sure you only use epoxy for your seal coats. There are other methods you can use, but epoxy's the best. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let this dry, and I will see you in the morning. Hey, so it's the wee hours in the morning, and we have our stuff set up. If you see, we have our boards here that are clamping down the slabs so they don't float when we pour the resin. And also, it's still sticky, and that's what we want. We don't want any air bubbles to be able to escape that edge, but we also don't want it fully cured so that we get good chemical and mechanical adhesion. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start mixing up some supercast, and we're gonna pour this big old river. Okay, so we have about 10.5 gallons here to pour. So let's get started. You're gonna mix 2 kits at a time, starting with the hardener. All right, guys, we're going to use some of this black resin dye. Go ahead and put a couple of drops in there. All right, guys, I'm sure you can see there are a lot of bubbles in here. And when you're pouring a thick cast, you want to make sure that you get rid of the bubbles in between pours. Okay, so that way you don't have bubbles in your final product. So we're going to grab the heat gun. All right, guys, so that's it. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill this thing up and we will get right back to you. All right, guys, we are done pouring this slab. Man, it looks awesome. Check out this river. Super sweet. The black looks really good. The black looks really, really good. Man, super pretty. All right, guys, that's it for this video. If you like it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything that I post. I am really excited for this. This is really, really cool. All right, well, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out with us.